everybody, so today I thought I would do an updated skincare routine for you. I do apologise if you can hear anything outside. I've got my window a little bit open because it is really warm, like we're doing a lot of washing in the house right now, so the heating's on. So I needed to have it open. So let's get straight into it. So I've been using a lot of products from Keih'ls. I still love all my Les Beiges stuff. I do actually still use the hot cloth cleanser. Depending on what my skin needs, I will switch products in and out as I feel most people do. But this is my base skincare, but it's all sort of really nice, natural, clean skincare. So to start off with, I'm going to show you like my cheaty way of removing makeup. I love the simple wipes. I don't advocate using wipes. A lot of them have like alcohol in, they can dry your skin out. These are the only ones that don't give me like a rash or make my skin feel stingy, and they don't hurt my eyes. I have gone through packets and packets and packets of these, and these are the only ones that I will buy. The next thing that I have to show you is this Keih'ls Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil. So this is kind of the oil cleanser version of the Midnight Recovery Oil. I really like it. It smells very similar. As you can see, like I've used a good amount of it. Any kind of oil cleanser I always find is really good for removing makeup. This doesn't sting my eyes. I will do a double cleanse with this and sort of tissue it off, or use a wet flannel to take it off. And then I will go in with my cleanser. Speaking of which, I really love this Body Shop Tea Tree Cleanser. It's the Squeaky Clean Scrub. So it does have little sort of scrubby particles in it, but it's not really rough like the St. Ives one, the apricot scrub. This is not really scratchy. It foams up quite nicely. It's kind of like a, I guess it is kind of like a gel cleanser. It does foam up. It smells like tea tree. It's really good if you have acne prone skin. It doesn't dry me out, but it sort of leaves me feeling really clean and nice. And it's super inexpensive, and you get 100ml. So speaking of cleansers, obviously I have just mentioned, if I'm not using that, I don't have one to show you because it's like soaking wet in my bathroom. But I will use the hot cloth cleanser by Les Beiges. I still love that, I still use it. If I've got a lot of makeup on and the oil cleanser hasn't done that, then I'll definitely use the Les Beiges one because it really is good at removing the rest of my makeup. Both morning and night, I will follow that up with this on dry skin. So this is the Keih'ls Iris Extract Activating Treatment Essence. So it's for smooth, radiant skin. It's a liquid concentrate to it's kind of like got hydrating and anti-aging ingredients in it. So it's really good if you've got sort of fine lines, wrinkles, sort of open pores, stuff like that. It's basically kind of like a toning solution, I guess. So I put a couple of drops onto my hand or onto a cotton pad, and you're supposed to sort of press it into the skin. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. I really like it. It's not really sticky or anything. I feel like it's working for my skin, keeps it nice and plump and good looking. So after I've done that, I will do one of several things. If it is night time, I will apply this Keih'ls Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate. You guys know, I'm 24. I'm not sort of needing like super anti-aging everything, but I do want to keep my skin sort of as deep line free as possible, and I think sort of prevention is the way forward. Really good skincare, really good products. So this has got, I believe, vitamin C in it, and it's got 10.5 pure vitamin C. That's the strength of it. It doesn't smell weird. It doesn't smell really nice either. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of like an odd smell. But all natural, because they don't like really heavily fragrance any of their products, which is why I really like Keih'ls. So I do like a pump and a half of this, and again sort of smoothing it onto my skin. I take it like down the neck, but I do it this way because we don't want the gels. And yeah, I will do that at night time. Also at night time, after that, as my moisturiser, I will put on the Midnight Recovery Concentrate, which, as you all know, is a night oil. It's really nourishing, it's really hydrating. It's good for all skin types. If you have really sensitive skin though, just be a little wary because this does have some essential oils in it, and essential oils can irritate really sensitive skin, so do be aware of that. It's quite expensive, but for me, skin, hair, brows, it's like your base. So yeah, this lasts you for ages as well. It comes with a little dropper, nice glass bottle, not ideal for travelling, but you can decant stuff like that if you want to. So that will be my nighttime moisturiser. And similar vein, this is the Midnight Recovery Eye. So this is a little bit more rich, but the consistency of the product in application is actually a lot thinner. I like it because it's in a handy little tube, so I can take this with me when I'm at Ryan's or when I'm travelling and stuff. I really like this. It's a nice light texture, but again, it's of a similar vein to the cleansing oil and the Midnight Recovery Oil, so it's a little bit sort of nice and rich and hydrating for overnight. If it is the daytime, I will use this. This is the Body Shop Tea Tree Mattifying Lotion. I will use this as my moisturiser. It's really nice under makeup. It feels fresh and a little bit tingly on the skin, so kind of nice in the morning because it kind of wakes you up. Sits beautifully under makeup. It's really good for acne prone skin, so if you're a teenager and you struggle with that, something like this is great, because the one thing you don't want to do is to really dry your skin out, because if you have acne, oily skin, everyone thinks, oh my god, I need to dry it out. That's the worst thing you can do, because then you're going to get that overproduction of sebum again, and then your skin's going to produce more because it thinks, oh my god, you know, I'm not being moisturised. And a lot of sort of oily acne prone skin is actually really dehydrated. So yeah, even if you have acne prone skin or you think you're really oily, do not be afraid to moisturise morning and night. And in a night, I would still be using an oil of some kind. So this is what I use during the day. If I'm really dry and it's during the day, it's winter, or I'm seeing any flaky patches or anything like that, then I will use, you can't see mine because I've nearly used it all up, and this is what I use on people to prep the skin if I am doing someone else's makeup as well, is the Lait Creme Concentrate by Earle. So this is a Parisian pharmacy product that is now available everywhere in the UK. I think they sell it in Boots. I think Topshop have started doing it as well now. It's just a really kind of nice, basic, decent moisturising cream. It's not super greasy. It's not super light. It's quite light in texture, but it's really moisturising. Again, sits really nicely in under makeup. So if you're drier, I would say go for this both morning and evening. And if you're a little bit oilier and you're a bit nervous about using something that's slightly richer, then use the tea tree. Also, I put an eye cream on in the morning now. This is a giant one. This is the Keih'ls Creamy Eye Treatment. I originally discovered this when I was watching Zoella. I have used up little pots of it before. I have bought it again. I absolutely adore it. They do it in a smaller size than this, because you can imagine, I mean, this is the size of a face cream, but it's really beautiful. I haven't been showing you like the inside of the product, but there's not really anything. I mean, this is a cream, so I can show you it properly. So what I would do for application of eye creams is you pop a teeny weeny bit on these two fingers, your ring fingers, and what I like to do is pat under the eye, smooth out a little bit as well. A combination of patting and smoothing with your ring fingers, because that's the least pressure. You're not going to dab into the delicate skin around the eye area. And then I also don't know whether other people do this or whether you're supposed to, but I like to put it sort of all around the eye and take it out to the sides a little bit as well. That's just what I like to do. And the weird thing about this is that it is creamy and it does feel moisturising, but actually it sort of becomes really watery as you rub your fingers together and spread it onto the skin. It's quite thick to start with, so you need less than what you think, because it does kind of change texture as it applies to the skin, which is really bizarre, but doesn't really smell particularly offensive. Is a nice kind of starter eye cream for anybody that is sort of late teens to, I would say, late 20s. It's sort of not heavy duty, but still really nice and moisturising for the skin without being too heavy. Also sits really nicely under makeup. If I have spots, I will use the Body Shop's tea tree oil. I can't find it right now, but it's a tiny little tub of pure tea tree oil, and I will take it on a cotton pad or something, and I will apply it to the area. Not directly like neat. I will put a couple of drops of water on the cotton pad as well, just to dilute it a little bit. Antibacterial, really good for the skin. Will probably dry out the area a little bit as well, so do be aware of that. or I will use my La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo all over the face or just on the areas that I need to. If I don't want to dry my skin out as much, then I will then apply my moisturiser over the top. If I am feeling like I need a little bit of a refresh, I will use the Body Shop Vitamin C spray, which I have used up so don't have to show you, but it smells amazing. It's very zingy, orangey, refreshing, doesn't make you greasy, so you can spritz it over makeup if it's a hot day. I really like that. Or I will use this Time Out Face Mist and Fix by Sports FX. You can see, bearing in mind I only showed you in this video a few days ago, I'm obsessed with it. This is definitely something that I keep in my bag and will be repurchasing. It feels tingly, it's sort of eucalyptusy. It's just really nice. It feels cool and cold and fresh, and if my makeup's looking a bit bleh, then I'll spritz this, give my face a bit of a waft, and then be done with it and I look great. So yeah. So that was all I have to talk to you about today regarding my new skincare regime. A lot has actually changed, although these products have always kind of been part of my kit. If you would like a video on sort of particular masks and things, or one specifically helpful for problem skin, or one specifically helpful for dry skin, or if you want me to just like bung every mask and treatment into one video, then that's also fine. Do let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, then I will do my utmost to answer them for you, and obviously leave any sort of video suggestions and stuff that you'd like down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, because it just helps me know what you do and don't enjoy. Obviously all of the products that I have spoken about today will be listed in the description bar down below, so always check that. That also has my links and stuff in it as well, so don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.